Okay. Talk to me.
Hey,
How do you feel about what we did and what we recorded yesterday that you got to look at today?
I'm struggling to try not to feel right now.
Are you? So, did you realize that your manic episodes were so, I don't even know what word to use for
Me
them.
neither, and I've never been speechless, as you can see.
Yeah. So, how do you feel today?
Um,
You
I
want,
don't even know.
if you want me to turn this, whenever you want me to turn this off, I'll turn it off. All right. Um, Do you want to give us a little background about what you think the root of your mental illness may be?
Being born into abuse and um, what it can do to you. My story, I don't know how to even say it.
Uh,
Loss after loss. Uh, what money can't buy, if that makes sense.
yeah, that makes sense.
Um, my defense mechanisms of fighting battles, certain battles that nobody knows about, even myself, and how I can make it a joke. If I can't make sense of it.
Well, besides
I
your,
wish you would have let me put makeup on now before. Shit.
well, they'll get to see you're pretty eventually here. I promise you, she's very pretty. She's just having a bad day.
That's an understatement.
Oh,
That's a good way to
but-
put it, I guess.
all right, we've
I
addressed your
miss my
mental.
daughter.
We addressed your mental illness, but real quick, and we'll get into this more later. I want to address your drug addictions and how they pertain to your mental illness.
I am not on.
Well, you weren't on drugs in that video, and you're not on
No.
drugs in the videos, and you weren't on drugs, and you're not on drugs now.
Have I battled that and fought it for my little girl, who is usually my drug? When I
What do you
help
think?
me be able to answer that one to make sense.
Okay, that's all right. I want to ask you this. Do you think that you use drugs to quiet the demons that are part of your mental illness and part of your loss?
At times, and I also vice versa. I don't take them.
No, I'm not talking about your medication. I'm talking about those fun drugs.
The fun drugs aren't
Yeah,
fun at all because they
right,
don't numb a certain amount of pain.
right.
Those drugs are limited, they run out, and the demons basic I'm in my mind.
I think that's enough for right
I
now.
don't know how to make sense of anything right now. I still feel out of it, like I drank last night and I didn't.
Well, when
I
you woke up
miss
today, you didn't know where you were at or what
no.
happened.
Um I'm overwhelmed. Believe it or not, I'm intelligent. um I want to go to school for psychology. Unfortunately, I'm the biggest psychology project, if you ask me, until I can figure me out. Good luck. So,
uh,
um, nervous because this is me. I usually like to be in character.
oh, you're a character. Trust us.
I've heard, but the create. How am I a good caregiver
Well,
when I'm working and caring for others? I've got it together. That's
well,
I didn't think any more into it.
okay. You don't have to go say. You don't have to say anything you don't want to say right now. You don't, and we'll stop whenever you want.
I'm grieving over many things, people who are dead and people who are alive. I don't have the money to fight for what I'm supposed to have. It's a priceless purchase. Sort of, how do you buy those? I can't make sense right now. I'm completely overwhelmed. Basically, the video I just saw myself. Yeah, I need a question.
Okay, well, I just want to let you talk.
I'm gonna answer it.
All right.
It's the 20th, isn't it?
That's the question. It's the 20th.
I'd rather questions like those. It's some eyeliner at least.
Okay.
I'm worried about what people think. I'm tapped out. I'm tired. I'm that hop, skip, jump away from a psych ward. Folks, I've been there. They sent me back home. I've been beaten, battered, and bruised all my life, and I can make a joke out of it. Looks are deceiving. I'm dangling by a string. I'm also the one that wants to be the one to cut it, but I don't believe in that. So anybody that thinks they can help or knows, I'd rather, if you know you can help, I think, then don't even bother.
So
Give it a go.
you're planning on going to seek some mental health treatment and some drug abuse therapy treatment here the next day or two. How do you feel about that?
More ready than I've ever been because I always talk to God. I've gotten over everything. And now I realize I haven't processed a damn thing because I'm always busy trying to help somebody what I love to do. I care about everybody else, but I don't give a shit about me.
Now, I know for a fact that you have been on a very hard run for a good year.
Yeah. The last 3 years, but this last year, I've actually called the crisis hotlines. This last year, it's amazing that I'm surviving, but I've never been treated.
Well, I'm amazed you survived too, because quite a few times when I didn't hear from you, I had thought something happened to you.
I'd probably hoped it would. That time when you're praying for God to take your life and you're finally ready to fold the hand of cards you've been... I did an awesome writing on that. I actually make sense of sometimes. Right now I can't even make sense to myself, so...
You're making a lot more sense than you think.
I try not to do that either. Because when I'm up there, that's what I just saw. That's a battle too. But my heart is my daughter. She's gone.
Well, you need to tell people she's not gone like to heaven.
Yeah, sorry, sweetie. He's tired. I'm nothing like this. She's never seen this. This is what happens when the sickness is actually not.
Yeah, because I'm going to tell you, I'm a witness that you were not on any drugs or any special effects for the last couple of days that you were on this
And that's
manic
why I'm
run.
overwhelmed right now.
Right.
It's scary because how does somebody take care? At 5 years old, I was stronger than I am now.
So until I showed you those videos that I took yesterday, you didn't realize.
It was hilarious, and then it was horribly sad that I'm losing. To me, what it looked like is I'm not winning a battle I've been fighting for a long time. My little girl could see this. She might, and she's gonna probably, she'll understand it.
Well,
but she has to see what it's really doing.
What I hope by doing this little documentary on you is to see your progression into becoming mentally and physically healthy.
This is our only way without... The way I look at it is I need help, and I still haven't given up because I'm sitting here. I haven't committed suicide or done anything I might write in the notes of suicide. I don't believe in it. I want to go to heaven. That's where my daughter's at, even when I'm down here. Somebody out there needs to be me and take this one. I have a case, a mystery. I have the answer. I lost myself there.
That's all right. All right.
Maybe somebody can throw some not even common knowledge, experience, or all the fighters that actually have those certificates that had time to actually go to school and do it because they had the parents to allow them. I don't know.
Well, there's a comment section that comes under the video. So are you hoping to possibly somebody reach out to you and you hear something that you need?
Yeah, if it's not just the word help, we know that.
Or possibly, I always love it when they give you another phone number to call.
Right, please don't do that.
And I'll pray for you, and here's another phone number.
There is power in prayer. I pray for me every night. But I also stray. And I don't want to hear, don't talk religion, okay? Because if it's the religious people that say they're Christian, I'm not trying to convince anybody that I'm with God. It's that my beliefs don't make me better or worse than the next person. I can believe whatever the hell I want. We all can. I'm not your mirror. Thank God, the way you see me right now. I don't want to be a mirror, but I'm not your reflection. If you have something to say, just go look in the mirror. That's who you can judge. Opinions, if you're grown and classy, have any class, you'll keep the negative ones to yourself. Because I'll slam you right back. Don't think that maybe I'm just plain stupid. Maybe I'm not.
All right, I'm going to wrap this up with you right now, but since the first 4 videos that people saw before they'll see this one, our friend Doug, my dear friend Doug.
Bless his heart. I didn't kill him, guys, but...
Okay, Doug, I want to show you. Doug's not dead. We didn't kill Doug. The episode didn't kill Doug.
I feel like Job and I have so much in common, but I don't know. That's all I know in the Bible, really.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
Well, because they said at Dad's funeral.
That's very interesting.
So is the number 24. I can't. That's a whole nother...
That's in the 20,
video.
Is the number 24 itself, or the 24th Psalm, or the 24th verse? What?
It's on the reason 24 is connected to my dad's murder. He lied there dead 5 days. 24, Neil Young song. I was 24 when I had my daughter.
Huh.
6024 was my... I actually went...
Well, I'm into numerology and angel numbers. We're going to have to look that
11. Well, my daughter watched me go through a spiritual awakening. I loved myself at 32. It took 32 years, but hey. I raised myself, and I was raising... Yeah, can you imagine this person raised somebody? And to be an amazing, honorable, more common sense than most adults. But when I gave it to her, I must have lost mine somewhere in there. Talking about my daughter.
Well, you know what? I think you'll get it back, honey. I really do.
Oh, I know I will.
But, it's a really long road, and the stuff that we talked about in the programs that you're going to enter into are not the easiest road. And sometimes there's a really tough, crappy situations, and there's been a lot of things you don't like, but...
I don't like this.
Right.
But, and there's always a but. Not on me. I have nothing to lose now.
So at this point, you're committed to trying to follow through with all the therapy and all the rehab and all the help that we've talked about.
Yes, and hopefully helping others along the way. Behind closed doors, there's meaning actually behind that saying. Starting now.
All right. Once again, Doug's not dead.
This man took me in. This is the 3rd time I'm a runaway. And I'm gonna quit talking because I'll keep going and it won't make any sense.
All right.